Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 10 maths. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 9 maths. Basically, we're working on the chapter factoring and the chapter is from grade 9 maths. Got it? So you can go to grade 9 maths on A plus, find the chapter that is factoring. So we are working on the grade 9 chapter is factoring. Got it? So the lessons we're going to cover today are factor out a monomial, factor quadratics with other leading coefficients, factor quadratics with leading coefficients. Got it? So let's just start with the lesson. The first one, that is factor out a monomial. Let me write down the lesson name, then we'll start. Factor out a monomial. Okay. We are on grade 9 maths. The chapter is factoring. The lesson name is factor out a monomial. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Got it? Factor out the greatest common factor. If the greatest common factor is 1, just retype the monomial. You have to 6m cube minus 6m cube minus 8m square. We have to write down the factors. Got it? So whenever we have to write down the factors of the numbers, we have to write them as the prime numbers. We can write down the numbers, the factors in the prime number form. Got it? So the factors of the 6 are 2 times 3. Got it? Then you have to write the factors of 8. So it would be 2 times 2 times 2. So here you have m cube, m, 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 and here you have m square. That would be m times m. Wait, let me read the question. We have to find the greatest common factor. Got it? The GCF. Okay. So the common factor is, here you have 2 is common. Here you have 2, m square is common. Got it? M square is common. That means the greatest common factor is 2 and m square. Got it? So the GCF for 6m cube and 8m square is 2m square. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Factor out the greatest common factor. If the greatest common factor is 1, just retype the monomial. Got it? So you have 7q cube plus 6q square. 7q cube plus 6q square. So 6 and 7 do not have any common number. Got it? Because 7 is a prime number. 7 has only two factors, 1 and 7, but 6 isn't a prime number. So, but look at the powers of the cube. Here you have cube and here you have square. You always take the common, the least power. Got it? The smallest one is square. So you can take out common 7, take out common q square. You're left with 7. And out of the 3q, you have 2 of the q's are outside the bracket. So that means in the bracket, you're left with just 1 q. And here, all the 2 q's are outside. So you're left with just 6. So it would be q square times 7q and plus 6. Got it? So select the correct option and click on the, that is q square 7q plus 6. Got it? Select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is factor out the greatest common factor. If the greatest common factor is 1, just retype the polynomial. Okay, you have 2b cube plus 8b square. Okay, 2 and 8 have a common factor. Got it? Which number is it? Yes, 2. We can take common 2. Got it? Because 2 is the factor of both the numbers. Also, like I just explained, you can take common the least power. The least power is b square. So you can take common b square. So you're left with 2 is outside the bracket. You are left with, and also 2b square is outside the bracket. So 3 minus 2, 2 powers are outside, so it will be just 1. That means you are left with just b inside. Got it? Then 2 times what number makes 8? 2 times 4 makes 8. So b square, here you have b square and b square, it is outside the bracket. So you're left with 2b squares times b plus 4. If you multiply the number that is outside with everything that is inside, you can again on this one. Got it? It would be 2b squared and b plus 4. The first option it is, just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 2g square plus 4g. 2g square plus 4g. So which is the common factor for 2 and 4? 2. Got it? So you can take out common 2. Also, you can take the least power outside the bracket. Got it? So the least power is g exponent 1. So take out g exponent 1 outside the bracket. Now you are left with, here you have 2. 2 is already outside the bracket. And here you have g square. One of the power is outside the bracket. Got it? Out of the g, one of them is already outside. So you are left with just 1. So here you are left with g. Now with 2 times what number is 4? 2 times 2 is 4. And g is already outside the bracket. So you are left with 2g times g plus 2. If you multiply the 2g with g and then 2, you will get the same number back. Got it? The same expression back. Got it? This is actually the factors of this one. 2g times g plus 2. Got it, everyone? It is 2g times g plus 2. The first option is the correct one. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 3u cube plus 6u square. Okay, which number is the common number? It would be 3. 3 is common, and the least power you can take common. So you are left with 3 is outside the bracket, and u cube, you are outside u square. You are left with u only, and 3 times 2 is 6, and u square is outside the bracket. So it would be 3u square times u plus 2. Got it? The second option is the correct one. Okay, the next one is 6h minus h. So which is the factor of 6h minus h? You can just take common 2. Got it? Because you don't have any common variable. So it would be 2 times 3h minus 4. Got it? The second option is the correct one. Okay, then you have 3 cube minus 6 square square. So which option is the correct one? 3 is a common number, and also K square is common, got it? So you are left with the first option, 3k square and k minus 2, got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, 9g square minus 6g square. So which of the option is the correct one? Yes, very good. The first option is the correct one. Got it. We can take common 3 and g square. So we are left with 3g minus 2. Got it. The first option is the correct one. So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 3x cube minus 6x square. Okay, which is a common number? 3x cube. We can take common 3 outside, got it? Because both the numbers are the factors of 3. And also you can take common the least power. The least power is x square, so you can take common x square. Got it? So here we are left with x, and here 3 times 2 is 6 and x square is already outside. So it would be 3x square x times x minus 2. Got it? So first option is the correct one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next question, the next lesson. The next lesson is factor quadratics with other leading coefficients. Let me write down the lesson name. Factor quadratics with other leading coefficients. Okay, let's start with the lesson. Okay, so we're given with the equation. Okay, it would be 2g square plus 9g plus 4. 2g square plus 9g plus 4. Okay, so here you have the coefficient of g square and 4. You have to multiply both the numbers. It would be 2 times 4 is 8. Now you have to look for the two numbers that when multiplied makes 8 and that when added or subtracted make 9. Got it? You have to look if you have the coefficient of the g square, the variable with square, multiply the coefficient with the constant. So it would be 2 times 4 is 8. You have to look for the number that when multiplied makes 8 and that when added or subtracted made 9. Got it? So which two numbers when multiplied makes 8 and when added or subtracted makes 9? Pair of the number. It would be 8 times 1. Got it? Because 8 times 1 makes 8. When you add them, it makes 9. All the numbers are positive, so the factors are the positive. Got it? So replace the 9g with 8 plus 1. Got it? Just write rest of the things as it is. It would be 2g square. You can write 9g as 8g plus 1g plus 4. Got it? So if you add, it would be exactly the same thing. So now just factor out. Here you have 2 and 2g is common. You are left with g plus 4. Here you have just one is common, sorry, you are left with g plus 4 here. Here you have just one is common and you are left with g plus 4. So look at this g plus 4, g plus 4. It is a common factor and you are left with 2g plus 1. So that's how you factor the quadratics like 2g plus 4 and 2g plus 1. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, it is 3d square plus 10d plus 7. 3d square plus 10d plus 7. Got it? Okay, you have a coefficient of the d square. It is actually the leading coefficient. Got it? So you have to multiply the coefficient 3 and the 7. Got it? So you have to do 3 times 7. 3 times 7 is 21. Now you have to look for the number that when multiplied makes 21 and that when added or subtracted makes 10. Got it? So which two numbers when added or subtracted makes 10 and when multiplied makes 21? Break down the 10. Got it? Which number is it? 3 times 3 plus 7 makes 10. And when you multiply them, 3 times 7 makes 21, isn't it? So the factors are 3 and 7. So break down the 10d as 3d plus 7d. Got it? It would be 3d square plus 3d plus 7d and plus 7. Just replace the 10d with 3d plus 7d. Got it? So here you have 3d is common. You are left with d plus 1. Here you have 7 is common. You are left with d plus 1. You must have a common factor like this. Got it? If you don't have anything common, that means your factors isn't correct. Got it? Look for your factors again. So d plus 1 is common and you're left with 3d plus 7. So basically these are the factors. When you multiply both these factors, you will get the same thing back. Got it? So it will be d plus 1 and 3d plus 7. Here it is 3d plus 7 and d plus 1. Got it? Just select the correct options and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is 3z square plus 10z plus 3. 3d square, 3z square plus 10z plus 3. When all the numbers are positive, it is easy to factor out number because the factors are then in this case the factors are positive. Got it? Okay, you have to fact 3 times. Here you have 3 and 3. Just multiply both the coefficients. 3 times 3 is 9. You have to look for the factors when multiplied makes 9 and that when added or subtracted makes 10. Got it? Which two numbers when you add them makes 10 and multiply them makes 9? It would be 10 times 1. Got it? 10 times 1 is 10 and when you subtract them it makes 9. Got it? No, but you have to, all the factors must be positive because both the numbers are positive. It would be no, 7 times 3 is 21. Let me see what are the factors. Oh, 9 plus 1 is 10. Sorry. I thought it is 9. Yes, we can break down the 10 as 9 plus 1 because 9 times 1 is 9. Got it? So you can write down the 10z as 9z plus 1z. Got it? 3 square plus 9z plus 1z plus 3. Got it? So here you have 3z is common and you are left with z plus 3. Here you have 1 is common and you are left with z plus 3. Got it? So z plus 3 is a common factor and you are left with then 3z plus 1. Got it? So the factors are z plus 3 and 3z plus 1. So that is the correct option, the second one. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is 2z square plus 7z plus 5. 2z square plus 7z plus 5. Okay, just multiply both the coefficients. It will be 2 times 5 makes 10. And here you have 7. You have to look for the number that when multiplied makes 10 and that when added or subtracted makes 7. Got it? So which two numbers when multiplied makes 10 and when added or subtracted makes 5? It would be 2 times 5 makes 10 and 2 plus 5 makes 7. Got it? So you can break down the 7z as 2z plus 5z. Got it? So just replace the 7z with 2z plus 5z. It would be 2z square plus 2z plus 5z plus 5. Got it? You can take common 2z and you are left with z plus 1. Here you can take common 5 and you are left with z plus 1. Got it? So the common factor is z plus 1 and you are left with 2z plus 5. Got it? It would be z plus 1 and 2z plus 5. Got it, everyone? So the correct option is the second one, 2z plus 5 and z plus 1. Got it? Okay, 10t square plus 9t plus 2. So which of the option is the correct one? uh, 10t square plus 9t plus 2. Okay, multiply the coefficient of x square and this one. 10 times 2 makes 20. Got it? You have to look for the factors, two factors that when multiplied makes 20 and then when added or subtracted makes 9. Got it? Just look for the two numbers that when multiplied makes 20 or when added makes 9. Got it? Because all the factors are positive. So the two numbers must be added. Got it? Which two numbers when added makes 9 and when multiplied makes 20? 3 times 3 is 9. But when you add them, they don't make 20. Got it? When you multiply them, they don't make 20. 5 and 4. 5 plus 4 makes 9 and 5 times 4 makes 20. Got it? That means you can break down the 90 as 5t and plus 40. Got it? So just replace the 90 with 5t plus 40. Got it? It would be 10t square plus 5t plus 40 and plus 2. Got it? Here you have 5t is common. You are left with 2t plus 1. Here you have 2 is common and you're left with 2t plus 1. Got it? So 2t plus 1 and 2t plus 1 is a common factor and you're left with 5t plus 2. Got it? So it is 2t plus 1 and 5t plus 2. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. The next topic is factor quadratics with leading coefficients. Factor quadratics with leading coefficients. Let's start with the lesson factor quadratics with leading coefficients. Okay, x square plus 4x plus 3. Let's start with the first example, that would be x square plus 4x plus 3. Got it? You have to factor out x square plus 4x plus 3. Like x square, if you look at the factor form of the quadratic equation, it would be x square plus bx plus c, and you can factor out it as x plus r1 and x plus r2. Got it? And you can find the r. C is the r1 dot r2 and b is r1 plus r2. Got it? This c equals r1 dot r2 and b equals r1 plus r2. That's exactly the same we are doing the questions right before the lesson right before this one. You don't have the coefficient here. Got it? So you don't have to multiply anything. Like 3 times 1 is 3, so it would be c equals 3 as it is. Got it? And the here is the value 4. You have to look for the factors that when multiplied makes 3 and that when added makes 4. Got it? So which two numbers when multiplied makes 3 and when added makes 4? It is 3 times 1 makes 3, and when you add them 3 plus 1 they makes 4. Got it? So replace the 4x with 1x square plus 3x plus 1x plus 3. Got it? So here we have common x and we are left with x plus 3, and here we have common 1 and we are left with x plus 3. Got it? So x plus 3 is a common factor and x plus 1. Okay, just look at this one. This is R1 and this is R2. So C is the product of both R1 and R2. So 3 times 1 is 3. Look, here you have 3. And B, this number is the sum of both 3 R1 and R2. So 3 plus 1 makes 4. Got it? So it would be x plus 3 and x plus 1. If you have any question, please write the question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions if you have any. Let's start with the test question. The first one is z square plus 10z plus 21. Okay, here you have the coefficient 1. Got it? 21 times 1 is 21. And here you have 10. You have to look for the numbers that when multiplied makes 21 and then when added makes 10. Which two numbers are the factors that when multiplied makes 21 and then when added makes 10? Think of the two numbers. 7 times 3 is 21, isn't it? And when you add them, they makes 10. 7 times 3 is 21. And when you add them, 7 plus 3, it makes 10, isn't it? So that means you can break down the 10z as 7z plus 3z. Got it? So just replace the 10z with 7z plus 3z plus 21. Got it? Here you have z is common. You are left with z plus 7. Here you have 3 is common. You are left with 3 and 7. 3 times 7 is 21. So the common factor is z plus 7 and z plus 3. Got it? It would be z plus 7 and z plus 3. So select the correct option. The second option is the correct one and then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is j square plus 8j plus 15. J square plus 8j plus 15. Okay, just look at the options. I'm not going to factor out them. I'm just checking from the factors. They are j plus 1 and j plus 11, then j plus 3 and j plus 5. If you compare this equation with the factored form of the equation, it would be x square plus bx and plus c. When you factor out the equation, it would be x plus r1 and x plus r2. Got it? So when you multiply r1 and r2, it would equal c, this number. Got it? And when you add them, r1 and r2, that equals b. So just look at the options. The first one is j plus 1 and j plus 11. This is r1 and this is r2. Got it? This is r1 and this is r2. When you multiply them, 11 times 1, it makes 11, but here you have 15. Got it? When you add them, 11 plus 1, it makes 12, but here we have 8. That means this isn't the correct option. Got it? Just look at the second one, 5 and 3. When you multiply them, 3 times 5, it makes 15. It equals this one. When you add them, 3 plus 5, it makes 8 and it equals this one. That means this is the correct option. Got it? J plus 3 and J plus 5. Got it? Select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is z square plus 6z plus 11. So which option is the correct one? If you use the method the one I explained, you can find the factors very easily. Got it? Let's just do once again. Z square plus 6z plus 8. Z square plus 6z plus 8. And the options are z plus 1, z plus 11. And the second one is z plus 2, z plus 4. Okay. When you multiply these two numbers, they may have to make 8. 11 times 1 is 11. They don't make 8. When you add them, they have to make 6, but they don't make 6. They makes 11. That means this isn't the correct option. Got it? Just look at these two numbers. 4 plus 2. When you add them, it makes 6. Here you have 6. When you multiply them, 2 times 4, it makes 8. Here you have 8. That means this is the correct option. Got it? The second one is the z plus 2, z plus 4 is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, which of the option is the correct one? The first one or the second one? You can check by the method I just explained. Just add the numbers or multiply the numbers if they makes the same as in the equation. Eleven plus 1 makes 12. You don't have 12 in the question. That means this isn't the correct option. So the second one is the correct one because 3 plus 1 is 4. Here is the 4 and 3 times 1 is 3. Here is the 3. So second option is the correct one. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, j square plus 11j plus 18. Which of the option is the correct one? The first one or the second one? Which of the option is the correct one? The first one or the second one? Yes, it would be the first option, because when you add 2 plus 9, it makes 11. You have the 11j, and when you multiply them, 2 times 9 makes 18, and you have 18 in the equation. Got it? So that means the first option is the correct one. 9 times 2 makes 18, and 9 plus 2 makes 11. So first option is the correct one. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, then you have h square plus 10h plus 9. So which of the option is the correct one? The first one or the second one? Yes, very good. Option number 1 is the correct one, because when you add them, 9 plus 1, it makes 10. And when you multiply them, 9 times 1 makes 9. Got it? So first option is the correct one. Okay. T square plus 60 plus 5. So which of the option is the correct one? The first one, the second one? The second option is the correct one. Got it? When you add 5 plus 1, it makes 6. And when you multiply them, 5 times 1 is 5. So the second option is the correct one. So select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, j square plus 5j plus 6. So which of the option is the correct one? Three times 2 is 6. And when you add them, 3 plus 2 makes 5. Got it? That means the first option is the correct one. So select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So here is the list of the lessons we have covered today. We are working on chapter factors from grade 9, and the lessons we covered are factor out a monomial. Then we did factor quadratics with leading coefficients, and then factor quadratics with leading coefficient. So if you need more help with any of the topic, please write a question in the chat box. I'll answer all your questions. Please write a question in the chat box if you have any with any of the topic. I will answer all your questions. Any questions? So that's all for today. You have to complete the test for all the topics we did today. If you need more help with any of the topic, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. Please click on the like button right below the video. That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.